Hello everyone, welcome back to Technique for Learning. In this video, I'll show you how influencers can monetize Clubhouse content. Let's get started. Clubhouse recently raised $110 million in funding while boasting a $1 billion valuation. In other words, widespread monetization features are inevitable at this point. The app's founders recently announced its Accelerator program for creators to help monetize their audio spaces. That said, there are plenty of opportunities to make money on the platform before these spending features go live. So, to help you figure out how to monetize Clubhouse ASAP, here are 6 ideas to monetize Clubhouse content. First, sponsored rooms. We're already seeing firsthand how influencers are making money from Clubhouse through sponsored rooms. The process is straightforward. Companies work with influencers on Clubhouse, paying them to host a room that features the company and its product, promoting it throughout the presentation. Mention the brand or product in their room or event's title. Promote the brand or product across other social channels beyond Clubhouse. Sponsored content is all the rage right now, and Clubhouse is no exception. Working with influencers that have established followings is a win-win situation for both parties. Influencers earn cash while companies raise their profile and get much-needed exposure among Clubhouse's user base. The key to making this work is twofold though. For starters, you need to have a product or service that's relevant to Clubhouse users. Although there are plenty of B2B influencers and tech experts on the platform, we're also seeing a lot of folks in the B2C space as well, particularly the beauty industry. But perhaps more importantly, you need to find the right influencers to work with, and vice versa if you're an influencer yourself. Number 2, tack Clubhouse rooms onto your existing memberships. If you have a following on Clubhouse, chances are you have a following elsewhere. Consider integrating Clubhouse groups and rooms into your existing digital offerings. This is a brilliant move if you're a coach or have some sort of mastermind group. The concept is simple. You can hold events and rooms where only your premium customers are allowed. Here you can run class, give your students a chance to pick your brain, and interact one-on-one. This offer is perfect for making your best subscribers feel like VIPs, and likewise taking advantage of Clubhouse's current sense of exclusivity. The good news is that adding Clubhouse to your coaching packages is as simple as updating your service page. Whether you want to charge a premium for your membership, it is totally up to you. Either way, Clubhouse users will be excited to get on board. Number 3. Repurpose your presentations and sell them on one-off products. Clubhouse is a place where you can have meaningful, off-the-cuff conversations with your target audience. Don't let those important talks go to waste. Businesses should double-dip their social content with possible, and the same rings true on Clubhouse. For example, there are plenty of opportunities to take your presentations and either sell them as products or use them as the basis for a podcast. Again, the exclusivity of the app makes your content seem more enticing and worth paying for. Given that there's probably a large chunk of your audience that doesn't have access to Clubhouse yet, you might be surprised at how many people are willing to pay for your insight. As a side note, you shouldn't expect to make big bucks or sell all of your presentations. Audio-only broadcasts are naturally going to cost less to produce than webinars, and your price point should reflect that. Even so, you can build a sizable revenue stream of recordings if you create content consistently. Number 4. Become a Clubhouse rep or advocate for a company. If you're an influencer with a sizable following, you're in the perfect position to act as an advocate on behalf of businesses looking to expand their Clubhouse presence. For example, you could offer shoutouts and endorsements as part of your next room, or feature that same company's products as part of the specific presentation. Number 5. Sell tickets for your premium rooms. Perhaps the most straightforward way to monetize content is by independently selling seats to presentations exclusive to Clubhouse users. You can also use free rooms as an opportunity to give users a taste of your premium offerings. For example, you can run a 4-week course or workshop on Clubhouse that includes 3 free rooms. Then you wrap up the series with a final paid session featuring a premium lesson or guest. And finally, number 6. Prepare for Clubhouse's monetization features. If nothing else, you can start preparing yourself for some Clubhouse's paid features, which appear to be just around the corner. Tipping, presumably a virtual tip jar option to compensate hosts and participants for their time. Tickets, in-app tickets for events and rooms, creating a sense of scarcity. And subscription, a Patreon-like service where users can support creators on a monthly basis. With these features in mind, begin brainstorming your content strategy and the moves you need to make to win paid users and long-term subscribers. And there you have it, ideas on how you can monetize Clubhouse content. And before this video ends, did you know that you can run live, on-demand scheduled webinar replays with hands-free automation and the breakthrough sales-getting features with no hosting required, and has dozens of ready templates and engagement and sales booster. Introducing Webinar Loop 2 by Technic4. Webinar Loop makes creating high-converting profitable webinars a piece of cake. It has never-seen-before engagement and sales-boosting technology, where you have full-screen lifelike experience, call to actions with clickable buttons, info boxes for engaging tidbits, and live polls on webinars. You have surveys on webinars too, and infographics and ads on webinars. So, what are you waiting for? Try Webinar Loop now. Just go to getwebinarloop.in. And that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.